Good morning, everybody. We are out here. It's a sunny day. It's going to be really nice in the 60s. Water temp is 53 right now. That'll warm up. We're actually put in at the river. We're going to go towards the dam, Old Hickory Dam, and they're pulling some water right now, so there should be some current, and see if there ain't any catfish over there. First, I'm going to catch a few bluegill for some bait. I've got 2 skipjack, and I want to cut up some bluegill just for some extra bait. And then that's pretty much it. We're going to catfish and see what we can do today. Try to scan around, maybe find some new structure. I've not really scanned close to the dam, so that's a new area of the lake, but I'm going to get after it and see what we can get into. So let's go. This might be the first little stop we make. There's just too much, bait. And you can see there is some rocks and rock piles. So we're going to swing back around and hit that where I marked it. Whew. Yep, definitely still frozen. I have to dip them in some water to get them thawed a little bit, because that's going to be a pain to cut. I mean, that ain't going to do much right now, but get rid of that. Okay, let's make some bigger chunks now. Let's hope these are bigger fish down here. I'm gonna let him thaw them in there. That's some tough cutting. I'm gonna go ahead and put this chicken in there. Let it get to thawing a little bit. And we're just gonna kind of lob them on out there a little ways. Man, dang it. We didn't quite make it to the dam here. I want to try this spot because I have fished it before and had some luck. So I just want to give it a few minutes. See if, some of that activity down there ain't some catfish. Although, it could have been stripes even. They definitely run in this area. I've caught a couple. So we're not even going to throw this out far. Just 25, 30 feet from the boat. We're in about 25 foot of water, so, yeah, 30 foot now. We're just on this drop off into the river. So I just want to give it a few minutes, see if anything happens.
The boy's having him a good old time. That went under, but I don't think it's a fish. I mean, if it's a fish, he done gave up. He ain't got no fight in him. Which, you know, if we've been dragging him for a minute, if he's a small fish, I guess there is a chance. You know, he gave up, and now I don't feel any pull though. Usually when you pull them up, you can feel something. I ain't feeling nothing, so. Oh shoot, come on. Get that out of the. Yeah, ain't nothing on there. You know what? Son of a gun, there is a fish on there. He ain't big. Not big at all. Barely fighting. I thought it went back. I seen the board go back. Let's see if we can get that camera right. Let's see, we're gonna get the net, because he's definitely there. I don't know how big he is. He's just got a little bit of pull to him. He ain't that strong. And he ain't really fighting anymore. But I'm gonna take my time with him. There, I see him. Loosened up the drag just to give him a little bit of a chance to pull, and he's under the boat right now. There he is. Oh, it's a big old channel. You got yourself rolled up in it. Quit that. Quit. Alright, look at you. You was barely hooked. That's why you weren't doing a whole lot. Look at you, you big dummy. Big old slimy thing. Whew, look at him. Probably a 10-pound channel. Pretty ugly looking. But alright, let's get you back. Just been struggling to find the fish, struggling to catch the fish. I'm gonna have to just reassess the game plan. Maybe springtime catfishing just may not be it for me. May go ahead and switch over and do more bass fishing. I like it all, but I really like catching big old, you know, catfish. But we'll switch over, probably do some more bass fishing soon, and just whatever else is out here. But the catfish have been hard to come by, and it's not depressing, but it is upsetting, you know, disappointing. Doing the right things, hitting the spots that have paid off in the past, and just nothing, you know, not catching anything. It's kind of it's just disappointing. I don't know, no other way to say it. You feel like you're doing the right stuff, You're throwing the same baits that you always have, in the same spots, just everything. Doing the same speed, doing the dragging like you always do. But nothing, you know, no great quantity, and I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not too sure. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to change up or anything, and you know, I probably need to get better at you know, monitoring the pressure, barometric pressure, lunar cycles, water elevation as far as here on the lake with what the TVA is, you know, spilling out. All that stuff adds up, and water temperature, all that adds up, and it's part of the puzzle, and I've just not cracked it yet. So I'm gonna eventually figure it out. I mean, it takes time. Nobody goes out on the lake and just masters, you know, everything in a short period of time. It takes years. So I'm gonna keep going at it, and hopefully in another year or two I have a, you know, all that, you know, over a year or two of just keep grinding away, I'll have a much better understanding of, you know, their behavior and their patterns and all the different seasons. Right now I feel like winter I've got a good understanding. I had, you know, the best fishing I've had has been in the winter as far as catfish goes. So I feel like then I'm okay, but spring and summer, I don't know a whole lot about catfishing on the boat in spring and summer, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to get up to speed. We might have a fish. It's hard to say. We're only going 0.3. And it might... that might be a fish on there. I don't... it's hard to say. That's a fish. There it is. Well, I was about to pull it up, and I think we hooked into one. It's a good little hit. You know, we're in 26 foot of water. He's way on back there. I mean, he hit this outside board. And I was really about to leave. We got, I mean, I actually should have already been heading back to the ramp, but that's all right. Way on back there. Not too much fight, but I can definitely feel the weight of him. I'm gonna guess a blue. I mean, it's probably a decent little fish. Decent little fish. I'm gonna go ahead and get up here and get the net. I'm trying to keep him away from those other. Here, he hit the surface right there. Oh, don't go into all those. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do it. Don't cross that line. Don't cross it. That's a big old fish. Oh, that's a big one. This is bigger than I thought it was. Dang, he's gonna get all those other lines. Well, that was a little bit of a headache here. Maybe not too bad, I can't tell where the lines are. He must be hooked all right, but oh my God, yeah, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Whew. I'm gonna give him a minute because he's big. That's a big one. I tried to keep him out of all that mess, but course, he went right in it. So we probably got lines tangled everywhere. At least these two are probably tangled up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on around here. Come on. He's staying down. He don't want to come up. That's for sure. He's right here. Come on. Oh, you going under the boat. Ain't you? Dang, boy. Well, this will make the day worth it, because I was pretty discouraged, but it's a big old blue, I think. He's got some fight in him. I need to see. What this motor is doing. What in the world? I'm about to have all kinds of a headache. For some reason, this trolling motor decided to not keep going on the track, it seemed. Whew. Yeah, I got lines all up in the motor. This big old boy who ain't coming up. Come on, buddy. I'm ready to get you in here. There you are. I see you. Oh, that's a monster. That is a monster blue. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, get in that net. That net ain't hardly big enough for you. God. Oh. There's a big old fish. Big old boy. All right. You created some havoc there for me, dude. We got to weigh, though. I'm going to get you weight, because you a big one. You are a big one. 30 plus, I'm going to guess. Hey, buddy. Let me get this board off here. Try to get you situated. See if I can get the trolling motor to slow down a little bit. All right. Come on out of here. You big old thing. Dang, you got some teeth on you and everything. Whew, he's a big one. You wasn't hooked that bad. I'm shocked you didn't throw it. I'm shocked you did not throw that hook. Dang, you big. So big. I'm gonna get these grippers on you, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah. You're all right. I know you'll be all right for just a minute. Ooh. That's a 30, 40. I'm gonna get these scales ready on him. That's a big old fish. Stupid trolling motor. There. All right, let's get them. Let's get that in there. All right, zeroed out. You can see it. And let's see. Oof. No, that didn't work. Hang on. You being difficult. Get it back to pounds. All right, pounds, zeroed out. Well, zeroed out right there. Here we go. 20, 28, 28.6. 30 pounder. That's a 30-pound blue. You big, buddy. I'm gonna get you out of here. Get you a little bit more camera time here. Let me get you up. Oh gosh, you're heavy. I don't know, you more than 28 pounds. Those scales need to be calibrated. I can't even hold you. You're so big. You are bigger than 28 pounds. I don't know. I hope the camera's running good on that one, because that is a big old boy. Come on, get him up here. Oh, he's got at least every bit of 35, I would say. All right, buddy, you ready? I'm gonna get you in there. Come on. You got a mean old mouth on you, you know that? Mean old mouth. All right. On that note, we can get out of here. All right, turn that camera on right in the nick of time too. All right, let me go ahead and just get this over with. So, anyway, that was pretty awesome. I was literally about to pull up. It was already after 4. I gotta be somewhere at 5, and 10-minute boat ride. So I was just calculating in my head, and I was like, all right, we're about to pull up. And as soon as I was, you know, getting ready to grab one of these rods, that board just took off, and it was a good hit. Good takedown, good hit, good old fish. 30-pound blue. That's pretty fun. Hard to complain about that. So any rate, thank y'all for watching. I got to get out of here, so I got to make this short, sweet. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel. Fishing's gonna get better. I just got to learn more spots on this lake and get better, more familiar with different areas that, you know, have higher percentage hookups, and just keep going from there. Still new at this. Only been doing this less than a year dragging baits and stuff and trying to figure out this lake. So I mean, it's still very new to me. So I'm gonna keep at it. We're gonna keep getting better and keep fishing. But thank you again, and we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate it.